This is slightly embarrassing. It's it's really funny to me. It's probably not going to be as funny to you, but it is really, really weird to me. And it is something I'm just gonna have to accept. Um, I'm actually working with Photoshop now. Yeah, I'm a coder, okay? I'm not the art person. And I'm working with I have Photoshop open right now. I've got a lot of Photoshop open right now. And I'm working with it. It is I did not think that this would happen, but it actually did, and it's really comfortable and I really like it. It's so useful. I just, when I started using it a couple of days ago, I was actually still sketching using this wonderful thing and these. Ooh, yeah. I love them. I love them. But I'm actually just sketching with this. I actually have a layer in Photoshop that is sketch, and I just do the things, and then when I want to actually turn it into something that is clear to someone who isn't me, because this might be this monstrosity might be clear to me because I know what I was going for and I understand my point, but it isn't to most other people. So I put down the opacity of it and make it just like in the background, and then I trace over it in correct colors and explanations of whatever it is that I'm doing. And I'm working in Photoshop, and then I save it as a JPEG, and yeah, I'm working in Photoshop. It is so different and weird than to me to do this because I'm not an artist. Not in the traditional form of making pretty things. I do not make pretty things. I have no idea how to make things pretty, or pretty things in general. Like, to create something that would be beautiful in the visual sense. I do not know how to do that. But what I do know how to do, or at least I'm learning and I'm doing and I'm getting better at, and I'm exploring as I go, is design. And it is very useful to use Photoshop for that, because in a visual way I can communicate my ideas. And wow, I'm like, I want to say all these things like, oh, how the great ones have fallen from the wonderful, wonderful land of code and logic. Now I'm doing pretty stuff. I'm drawing pretty pictures. It's like the ultimate sin against coding. And I'm full of shit here, like really, really full of shit, because there are clearly a lot of way, way, way better people than I am. You know, auteurs, people like calling them, that make entire games on their own. And they also do all of the art and all of the code, and they're like crazy people. And there's not like it's a huge divide, and it's not like there's people who, it's not thought of as if you do code, you don't do art, and if you do art, you don't do code. It's not thought of it that way. But it always felt like that for me, because I suck at making things pretty. I really am not a great at drawing and stuff like that. I know that anyone can, and I know that you can learn it, but it's never spoken to me. And I'm not good at it, and I don't care about being good at it. It's not something that I aspire to. I mean, I definitely appreciate someone who knows what he's doing. I think people are amazing, but it's not just like, I'm good not being able to do that. I'm totally good with not being able to do that. And now I'm working in Photoshop. This is so weird. But it's okay. It's great. I'm actually really enjoying myself. This is a really great program. Yeah. And it's really, I'm really getting comfortable with using it. And it is making my work better by a degree. It's making it faster. It's making it easier for me to convey my ideas. And I like it. I'm enjoying my work, which is really cool. And though I still enjoy this thing, yeah, drawing on the page. I really like that. I've got the tools. Is probably better. This is probably better. I'm using the mouse though. I don't have a tablet with a pen. I'm not going to get one, because I don't think there's any need for me to get one. I have dabbled with it a little bit. I had one for a little while, which I don't have it anymore. But there's no point. I really don't. It's not for me. I don't need it. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a really great way of just putting stuff up and conceptualizing it, and it's I like it. I'm enjoying my work. Photoshop is pretty cool. You get my thumbs up. Yeah. You get my thumbs up, Photoshop. And you're definitely better than Paint. Which, to be very clear, is what I used earlier. If I wanted to do anything, I did use Paint. Did you expect me to use anything else? I mean, come on. Paint is the best. Especially for resizing pictures. I can tell you right now that when I take the screenshots for all my videos, which I do from the video itself, I just print screen, and then the image, I open up a new Paint, MS Paint, and then I paste it in there, and then I resize it. I still do that in Paint, and Paint is the best thing. It takes like, badoom, it takes like a second. But for other stuff, it's probably better. Photoshop's probably better. So Photoshop's pretty good. It is very interesting that I'm actually using Photoshop. I'm sorry, I'm babbling at this point, but it's like, damn, did not expect this. Don't expect to enjoy it. No, I'm lying. Spat on my screen. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I got more Photoshopping to do. Yeah.